I'm at a loss for words at how weird this game was. In all my years of playing Fortnite, I have never gotten a lobby this easy before. I should also mention I'm playing zero build squads. So I'm joined today by Dylan, Corey, and of course, Jason. Multiple squads landed with us, and I'm struggling to find a decent weapon. I hear someone behind me, so I throw both my junkers down. I luckily don't kill myself in the process, so I was able to push out of the building and finish them off. I go in a nearby building to heal up, and Corey unfortunately dies because he has no weapon. As soon as I'm done healing, I push out and throw grenades at the gas station, hoping that it would explode. At the time, I thought it was just us versus him, so after I knock him through the car window, I decide to push forward and finish him off, not realizing his teammate was behind the truck until it was too late. She ends up knocking me and then runs away. Jason was not having it. Having found a purple P90 off drop, he goes and pushes the fight. After tanking that bullet with the bush, he reloads his P90 and then pushes into the store. Once the fight was over, Dylan revived me and I was able to reset. Jason finishes the kill and I'm pushed before I can fully heal. Or so I thought. It was very clearly a bot. Luckily, I don't get pushed by anyone else and I'm able to finish off the heal. I try shooting him with one of the worst guns in the game, miss all my shots, give up, and switch to my SMG. Dylan finds the rest of this bot squad and finishes them off no problem. Fun fact, the fourth of that first squad we fought died to that bot. The last bot of the squad pushes Dylan and I actually steal the kill through the window. As we're looting, one last person decides to shoot at us. And to absolutely no one's surprise, it was a bot. Both Dylan and Jason push the bot, and Jason ends up getting the kill with the SMG. Now that that's over with, Jason joins me at the reboot van and helps me get back Corey. Once he returns, we do a little bit more looting and then we prepare for our next fight. Though, I feel like I should say this was the part of the game where things started to get a little bit weird for me. Nothing out of the ordinary happened with this first encounter we had, but every other fight past this was just weird. Spoiler alert, the fight we're pushing right now is another bot fight. Well, I know the two people at the bottom are bots, but the one with the sniper, I have no idea. And I guess that brings me to the topic of today's video. It's no secret that I prefer build mode over no build. And not because I dislike overshield, and not so I could just style on people because I could build better than them. It's the fact that no build fights are indistinguishable from build mode bot fights. Like, I seriously don't know if this is a real person or not. Not that it really matters, I guess. We hear more fighting, and what do you know, it's another bot squad. Or at least what I think are bots. I float over and hold left click until he dies, while Dylan goes and finds the person he was fighting. Eventually, he finds her and makes quick work of her. While we loot her body, unbeknownst to us, an actual competent squad pulls up to us. From the replay, I can show you it was only a trio, but we had no clue at the time. We hear the noise of the baller, so we push over to see what's up. I try to snipe her but end up missing, and when I go up the hill, she absolutely obliterates me. I get knocked, Dylan grapples behind them, and Jason stands his ground and fights with the P90. As one chases Dylan, Jason was able to win the fight by switching to his AR. All the while, Dylan one-pumps her ass. It was more like a 3-pump, you know, shotgun, deagle, shotgun. It was a good 1v1 nonetheless. Fortunately, after this fight, Jason decided to get me up. Great res. She's right there. She's dead. I do not know what just happened. She literally looked right at me. We basically locked eyes. And yet she goes back out of cover. I snipe her, and then she looks back up at me surprised. Like, did you think I was still downed or something? You may have noticed that she went down herself, even though we've killed 3 of them. No, I guess they weren't a trio after all. So where in the world is their 4th? Why would they possibly push a fight with only 3 of them? Certainly she's bound to show up sometime. Huh? I have no clue what she was doing so far from her team. She was so far away, I couldn't even see her in the match replay. Either way, she lands, we immediately spot her, and she's completely oblivious as to where we're at. Like, where is she looking? Of course we're going to be near her teammates' banners. She remains absolutely clueless to our location until I shoot her and miss. She returns fire and ends up missing her shot as well, and when she backs up to reload, I don't miss mine. See what I mean? Just weird. And the weirdness doesn't end there. Later on in the game, we go to push another fight, and what do you know, it's another typical fight out in the middle of nowhere. I try to snipe them and miss, and notice a hoverboard just barreling towards them. Now you may be wondering, who is this guy? Where is his team? This person, ladies and gentlemen, decided to queue solos in the squads. And it looks like this wannabe tryhard Reaper doesn't play with visual audio on, because he is just blissfully unaware of Dylan. After Dylan takes out the next ninja, we notice that fight isn't really going anywhere, so we decide to help them out. Once they were taken care of, we decided to push the fights that were happening further up the hill. And just like the fight before it, it looks to be another bot fight. Like, these can't be real people, right? I get a quick snipe off on someone, and Dylan beams someone with his AR. Dylan goes to finish off my kill, and I decide to push further down the road. I miss this snipe and just decide to hose everyone down with my shotgun. Dylan hops on a roof nearby and has the same idea as me. He gets 2 players with his AR, and I knock the last one with my shotgun. Before we had time to finish them, we heard yet another fight. Let's just hope it's actual people this time and not just a bunch of bots. Oh. I'm really finding it hard to believe that all these people are bots. There has to be some real people in this mix. Oh well. Kills are kills. Like, please make it make sense. There are real people that play this game, right? I have no business going up against this many AIs. This next fight we pushed, I was almost praying that they would be real players. But as you can see, they were definitely not. Even so, my shots were on point. Everyone's were. Corey finishes off the fight with his proximity grenade launcher, and I go and finish off the down player. I had 18 kills at the time and was pretty confident we were going to win this. Not to mention, my very first 20 bomb was within my reach, and I wasn't letting anyone stop me. With 2 solos and a duo left, I decide to rift away to go find him. I eventually find one, wandering aimlessly around. 19 kills down, 1 to go. We scramble to find her teammate, and with no one around and storm closing, we decide to take another rift.
Oh, I see fighting. Oh, there's my 20th kill. Ah, I'm so excited.
I am watching your hellfire. Yay!
21.
Let's go.
We end up winning, believe it or not. I sniped the last person in the body, and then Dylan finishes her off with the deagle. And look, I got a crown. Like, that was a real lobby. We got 42 kills. Jason killed 3 people, Corey killed 1 person, Dylan got 17 kills, and I got 21. What an absolute catastrophe of a game, and this should just go to show you how ass no build is. Thank you all for watching.